Hello, I'm your host Muse, and today we're back with another recipe from the Stardew Valley cookbook. And today we're making Maki Rolls. In the game, you get this from watching the Queen of Sauce, and here it makes 6 rolls and 48 pieces. Now you're going to get a cup and a half of rice, like short grain, high quality Japanese rice, and put it through a strainer, or put it in a strainer and run cold water through it until the water comes out clear and all the starch is not there. And then you're going to put it into a saucepan and add a cup and a half of water and let it soak for 30 minutes. Now we're going to prepare our vegetables while we're waiting for that to sit. What you're going to get half a cup of finely diced carrots, then 2 scallions thinly sliced, which are these. They're like green onions but not. Then 1 ripe avocado sliced lengthwise into 18 pieces, and 1 large Persian cucumber, or we're just going to use half of a bigger cucumber sliced or chopped to smaller pieces. Now we have finished letting our rice sit. We're going to let it come to a boil. Let it come to a boil. Then you're going to lower the heat. It was on medium-high, and lower the heat. And then put a fitted lid to it and let it simmer for 20 minutes. Now we're going to make the sauce for our rice, which is 1 cup of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Then you're going to mix that all together until the salt and sugar have dissolved. Once the rice is done cooking, we're going to turn the heat off. Then we're going to quickly put in the carrots and just like drizzle them or sprinkle them on, and then put the lid back on and let it sit for 10 minutes in that heat. It's off, but there's still heat because that's how that works. Now we have a rice paddle and we wet it. You could also use a spatula if you don't have one. And we're going to mix up our rice so that the carrots are all in there. And I probably will help just like get it less stuck. And then you're going to bring it into this, like a bigger bowl. Then you're going to take half of the vinegar that we mixed and gently fold it in. Then get the rest of the vinegar and mix it all together so that it absorbs all of it, so like about 2 minutes. Now you're going to get a damp kitchen towel and place it over the bowl and let that cool. Just set it out and let it cool for 30 minutes. Now here we have 12 ounces of skinless sushi grade salmon fillets, and we're going to chop them up into pieces and then put them in this bowl in like tiny small pieces, or like finely diced pieces. Now into this bowl we're going to add 3 tablespoons of mayo, 2 to 3 tablespoons or teaspoons of some sort of Asian chili sauce. You could use sriracha, but we're also going to use this. sauce as well. It's like a sweet chili sauce. And then you're going to add half a teaspoon of sesame oil and our scallions.
A quote from the dwarf. You humans have the strangest eating habits. You put fish and vegetables on rice and wrap it in seaweed? Odd, but tasty.
If you're not ready to serve yet, you can cover your salmon and put it in the fridge. And we're going to, or if you're gonna start making the sushi, you're gonna get either one of those sushi mat things that you use to roll it, or just a piece of parchment paper cut out into a 12-inch square. Then you're going to get a piece of roasted seaweed or nori to then, like, ours is kind of square, but you put the longer side facing you, but ours just has lines in it, so we're just gonna kind of pretend like that's it. Then you're going to get a sixth of the rice, which should be like about 2/3 cup. Then using damp hands, you're going to spread it out all across the seaweed, leaving a little bit on the edges, a little room on the edges, or just the bottom, not all the edges, just the bottom. Correction with this, you're actually going to want that 1-inch border to be on like the farthest from you, but once you did that, you're going to get 1 slice of cucumber and put it like that's a short one. I'm gonna get a bigger one, or 2. I'm just gonna use 2. Yeah. Then we're gonna put them like a little bit below the middle of the rice. Then make sure it goes to the edges. So I'm gonna actually get these thinner sides, so I'm extra professional. And then I'm gonna get 3 avocado pieces and put them against the cucumber. And then get a 1/6 of the salmon, which should be like a little less than a 1/3 cup, and put it over. And then pack it down once you get it how you want it. Now to roll the sushi, you're going to use the parchment paper to get this over and then nicely sealed, and then you're going to continue using the parchment paper to roll it along, and then you're going to want to like squeeze it tight to make sure that it's all together. And then you'll do that same thing with another 5 rolls. And now it's time to try it. That's really good. I haven't had a roll like this that has like carrots in it, so that crunch was a little interesting, but overall it was really good. I liked how the rice was like the vinegar that we put into it. I thought that made it taste really good. And the sauce for the salmon was also delicious. So I think all that in a scrumptious roll was delicious, and I liked it. And I will be eating more of it. And now you know how to make Maki Rolls from Stardew Valley. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And that's the 12th recipe in the summer section, and next is the finale with tropical curry.